UCLA, but we're not going to watch the last little bit of this LSU and Clemson game. There's only like 2 minutes left in that one, so we'll turn the other one on as soon as this one's over. That's the way we're going to do it. Let's see. Yeah, we'll talk about Florida State later. We'll talk about them later. If they want to go on and come back to the feed here, that'd be great. I hope you stop spraying in a moment. Oh my lord. Well, they might get back to this game. What channel are we on? Are we even on the right channel? No. Let's go look for a moment. All right, as mentioned, we're going to watch the end of LSU versus Clemson first, and then we'll turn it over to Utah versus UCLA. If Clemson wins this, I'll get naked on the timeline. What does that mean? Okay, LSU's going to punt it away. It's going to be, let's see. Clemson, got to get to the 40, got to get it to around the 43 before he just barely stepped out of bounds. So 1 minute and 46 seconds left in the game here for Clemson to try to get down the field and send this game to overtime. Which if it goes to overtime, we're not getting to the actual game we're supposed to watch for like another hour. As I was saying, we're going to watch the end of LSU versus Clemson first, and then we'll turn over to Utah versus UCLA after. Because this game is, Clemson has a chance to score here in a moment, so. Let's see. Yeah, Clemson they do have pretty good field position. I'll mention it one more time. We're gonna watch the end of LSU versus Clemson first, then we'll turn it over to Utah versus UCLA as soon as this one's over. Let's go look here just for a moment before All right, 1:46 left in this one. It's gonna be incomplete. So I've really just been, I don't know. Like 2nd and 10 now here for Clemson. I don't know if I have to mention it or not, but we'll turn it over to the game we're supposed to be actually talking about here in a moment as soon as this one's over. Yeah, big throw there. Going to be caught for the first down. He's going to get out of bounds with 1:42 on the clock as Clemson trying to send this thing into overtime. Yeah, they were throwing things on the field earlier. That was happening. It's been a lot. It's only the first week of the season, and there's been a lot of things that have happened already. That's great. Never mind. First down there for Clemson. 1:34, and personally, I believe this thing's going to overtime, Mom. I really do. If they can keep this going, I think we might be going to overtime. I think we could be seeing a late night showdown. A minute 34, 1st and 10. Club Nick throwing, caught, gotta be tackled immediately. Gonna be caught once again. Just short of the first, maybe about 3 yards short. We'll get to the game that we're supposed to be streaming in a moment. We're watching the end of LSU versus Clemson first. We'll get to Utah versus UCLA in a moment. Third and 4 here for Clemson. A minute and 8 seconds left. Throwing incomplete, almost intercepted. And that one all set up. 4th down here for Clemson, which if they don't get it, then that's going to do LSU's going to win. We can go to the game that we're supposed to be talking about. Of course, it's Nico Iamala. I'll get his name right. You know, you would think since he was the quarterback for Tennessee for a year, I'd know how to pronounce his name by now, but I still don't. Nico Iamaleava. I think that's right. I've still not got his name put down correctly. Looks like a timeout's going to be called here. All right. That's great. That's great. I'll look at it later. I appreciate him for it. You don't have to read every single notification that you get. 4th and 4 here for Clemson, which this is going to be the one that decides if they win this one or not. Fourth and 4 here for Clemson. This is the game here. This is the one that's going to decide who wins this game. 4th and 4 here for Clemson. As mentioned, we'll tune into the other game in a moment. We're watching the end of this one. 4th and 4. Club Nick looking. Moving out. Throwing. Incomplete. And that's going to give LSU the win. Oh, that's going to do it. Time to go to the other game now. LSU going to pick up the win over Clemson. And back to Utah versus UCLA we go. Okay. Nico Iamaleava on the field.
Oh, we got there already?
Yeah. Which we'll see how he does. First play. Yeah. It seems like Utah scored, but we weren't there to talk about it. So yeah, if a tree falls in the woods and nobody's around to hear it, did it really still fall? Is that what the saying is? I definitely messed that up. Oh yeah, I messed that up. Okay, here we go. Nico throwing, caught, immediately blown up. But a decent. Actually, it wasn't even caught. Nico's first pass as a Bruin is incomplete. Well, at least everything's going right thus far. Yeah, incomplete there for Iamaleava.
Can we make it surprise?
Yeah. Yeah, in a moment, I guess. All right, 2nd and 10. Iamaleava throwing, caught for the first down. That was a decent enough pass. I'll give him credit. Probably the cleanest pass I've ever seen him throw ever. All right. 1st and 10 once again. Handoff and gonna run through a brick wall. Alright. It's gonna bring up, is this, I don't think, I think this is second down here. You would think, okay, yeah, it's 2nd and 10. Play action. Nico looking big throw downfield, and in normal Nico fashion, it's gonna be incomplete. See, Nico still hasn't got the deep ball figured out yet. Not that he did at Tennessee either, but you know. It took me about 20 minutes after watching Joey Aguilar earlier to forget about Nico, and now I'm having to remember that Nico exists. So.
What's he still doing in college?
That's the dumbest question you've ever asked, and that's saying a lot.
He's supposed to graduate a long time
I
ago.
probably I think NIL money probably either like just short of the first down there for UCLA. You went some big games today. We're supposed to live stream both Tennessee and Syracuse and Alabama versus Florida State, which honestly it's probably a good thing I did not live stream Alabama versus Florida State because I probably would have said some very not nice things. Yeah, looks like they're gonna go for it. Here on 4th and 1. Nico, the only one in the backfield. Now it seems like somebody's gonna join him in the backfield. About 10 different people want to join him in the backfield even. Gonna hand it off, and first down for UCLA. You want to be live streaming a lot more games. This week, I guess, is like we might be live Monday night. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We might do it. We might not. I don't know. You might live stream on Monday night, and we might not. There's no guarantees. I do want to live stream Bill Belichick's first game as a college head coach, though. So we might do it. Crap. We will do it. That's what I say. We will do it. All right. 1st and 10. Hands it off. Gonna get about maybe 40 yards. That's the most generous thing I'll say. Yes, go ahead. That'd be great.
Dad, you want anything? No.
All right, 2nd and 6. Nico throwing, gonna be incomplete. So it's gonna bring up 3rd and 6 here for UCLA. All right, 3rd and 6. Nico gonna throw, gonna be caught just short of the first down. A 4th and 1 once again for UCLA. And by God, if they ain't gonna keep going for it. Nico gonna throw. Gonna be incomplete. And that will go ahead and end Nico Iamaleava's first drive as a player for UCLA. I sure hope you get that figured out. But yeah, a lot of big games today. We were supposed to live stream early in the day, but I didn't. They were supposed to live stream again, then we didn't. Okay, Utah currently leading 6-0. They scored a touchdown, but I wasn't watching when they did, so. What games are in week 2? So I can figure out which ones I want to live stream. I'm gonna find week 2 games. Let's go look up games in week 2.
You dumb.
Oh my lord. Oh my. I'm sorry that we have such a. Whatever, at commercial right now, so. Okay, yeah, Friday is when the games start next week. I don't even know which ones we're gonna watch. So yeah, there's like no good games on Friday. All the good games are on Saturday. Oh, random. Okay, well, nice to see. I'm trying to figure out what games we're gonna stream next week, because we're gonna stream. I guess we can't. Oh mother. I'm sorry that somebody will not. I guess we'll stream Tennessee and ETSU just because I want to stream a Tennessee game at some point this year. That's not them playing Georgia or Alabama. So, and personally, watching them beat the heck out of an FCS team will be very entertaining. And then I guess we'll stream a late night game next week too, because of course we will. One game starts exactly at 11:59 at night. That's the game that Hawaii's playing. That's next week's game. So it looks like. We could always do another Nico Hate Watch next week at 8 p.m. when they play UNLV. There doesn't seem like there's many big games next week, so. I mean, I know we're gonna be streaming the NFL next week. So that's why we're doing. That's what we're doing on Friday night, probably. It's a YouTube exclusive game. I'm gonna be streaming my reactions to a YouTube exclusive game on YouTube. That's something. Between Alabama losing to Florida State and watching Joey Aguilar ball out, and also watching Arch Manning make a fool of himself, I'm pretty sure it's been an interesting day of college football. I don't want to say that Arch Manning was overhyped, but honestly, I feel like it's the only way to put it. Which I know it was only the first game, but it didn't look pretty. In the Texas and Ohio State game. We'll see how Arch Manning does throughout the season. Yeah, I've heard a very ugly game earlier for him. Okay, Utah now with the ball, and they're going to get a few yards there.
Their score yet?
We had 6-0. Pretty sure they scored a touchdown, but I was watching the end of the Clemson LSU game. Yeah, Utah. Yeah, they were the ones that scored. Yeah. BYU winning 69-0 earlier. Nice. All right, 2nd and 7. Throwing, caught for the first down to the 45. Actually, going to get to the 40. I thought he stepped out of bounds, but going to get to the 40. Yeah, Jackson Bennett, which I'm sorry, Benet. Sorry, I thought they said Bennett. I was about to say that's like a name of one of the white boys of the year or something, but no, it's Benet, which doesn't. I wouldn't say that doesn't sound cool, but it's like I feel like Jackson Bennett just like a name like that just certifies you for white boy of the year. I can't quite explain why. I'm gonna stop speaking in TikTok language, as now they're gonna run it once again. Gonna get a pretty decent run. Glad it's not the same University of Alabama we went to. Yeah, I mean, if you lose to Florida State, you've done a lot of things wrong. I think they probably should have just left Kalen DeBoe in Tallahassee and just left him there. They should have left him there. That's what they should have done. And they should have made him walk back to Tuscaloosa. First down for Utah. I mean, he's gonna get their quarterback to the clothesline there. It was funny watching the Gus Bus take down Alabama earlier. Gus Malzahn. 2025, but he's still doing it. 4 minutes 4 minutes 34 seconds left here in the quarter as Utah another little gain there. And by a little gain, I mean I don't know how many yards he gained actually. I really need to. Okay, he gained 4 yards. That is the dumbest comment I've read all day, and that's saying a lot because I've read some dumb stuff. It's the first week. It's the first official week of college football, so you better expect something stupid. I don't really know where he's trying to run to. It ain't gonna get him very far though. All right, 3rd and 3. Third and 3 here for Utah. They're gonna run it. They're gonna get the first down. $3:30 next week though. You bet your sweet baby we are watching Tennessee beat the heck out of ETSU, which it's kind of guaranteed. They're playing. I mean, it's ETSU. But we're gonna focus on the games that are happening at this current moment. As I hope you get that figured out. You've been spraying the ceiling for 10 minutes now, dog. All right. Gonna be another gain of about 5 there. 65 days until basketball season. Yeah, it's tough over there in Tuscaloosa currently. I never even really looked at what games are happening on Saturday. We're next Saturday. It's still Saturday as far as I'm aware for about the next 30 minutes. All right. Looking here for the quarterback of Utah. He's still looking. He's scrambling. He doesn't know where to go. He's going to get demolished after a gain of 1. Yeah, when it comes to what games happen next week, I don't really know what we're going to be live streaming next week. I really don't. I'm going to live stream more games. I just don't really know what we're going to be live streaming. That's week 1. That ain't really going to help us any. I mentioned that week 1 ends on Monday. Yeah, Friday we're going to be live streaming the Chiefs and Chargers game. So, I guess when it comes to what games we're going to be live streaming on Monday, not Monday, but the next Saturday. I mean, we're going to be streaming on Monday too, probably. I don't know. Either way, once again, now they're going to get the first down and touchdown Utah.
Got a bug behind you. On the wall.
I don't care if there is or not. I'm trying to talk here, big dog. I'll get in a moment. Thank you very much. I'm trying to talk about something, but you won't let me because for some reason you're worried about a freaking bug. It's one bug. It ain't gonna freaking hurt you. I'm gonna talk about something before the night's over. Don't worry. Sorry. All right. Well, Utah just scored, but you wouldn't have known because I wasn't able to talk about it because somebody. And a dang bug back here. Thank you very much. You know, we could always watch Kent State versus Texas Tech next week. Just in case you want to watch freaking Kent State again at any point. When it comes to what game, yeah, I guess I guess we'll stream I guess we'll stream San Jose and Texas at 1. And then at 3:30 we'll watch Tennessee and ETSU, and then I guess I don't know, we'll figure it out. I guess at some point within the late night games we'll find something to watch throughout there. I don't know. We'll find something. Right. I mean, I assume we will. I sure hope. Michigan and Oklahoma will probably be the game I talk about next week. Or at least what I'll be live streaming and talking about. It's just starting. That's just starting to get annoying. Is all that's doing.
Well,
No, but it's starting to get annoying. Because that's all you do. I can hardly freak it. I can't even do anything because all you're dang doing is spraying bugs. I can't even focus on a dang thing. All right, that's great. Missouri State had their first ever FBS game. Got beat 73-13 by USC. See, that's pretty tough. As mentioned, earlier we were supposed to live stream Syracuse and Tennessee plus Florida State and Alabama earlier, but I never thought about it. So mainly because there was other things I was doing at that time. So it is what it is. Yeah, but both games very interesting. I'm still surprised that Florida State was able to beat Alabama. I guess Alabama just sucks now, I guess, but. And then Syracuse and Tennessee. Tennessee's defense just gave up within like the last half, but that was a good game. Joey Aguilar absolutely balling out in that one. Right now, Tennessee's old quarterback Nico Iamaleava is about to get back on the field here in a moment. Gotta fix this. There we go. I think that's there we go. All right. Yeah, big noon Saturday this week. Iowa and Iowa State, which should be a good one. By a good one, I mean Iowa's probably going to kick like 10 field goals, but that sometimes that's just how you have to do it. Okay, all right. All right, so UCLA about to get the ball back. We're not even close to the end of the first quarter. I don't think. Maybe I don't know. Oh, there's only a minute and 25 left in the first quarter. All right, so UCLA going to get the ball back. It was a very interesting first few plays for Nico, which I think I'm just gonna say he's already realized that he's made a mistake. He should have just took his $2 million and went with it. But he decided to throw a crap fit so he can get less than $1 million. And even though we just came back from commercial, we're going back to commercial. We came back from commercial, and now we're going back to commercial. Well. Wow. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, where the preseason polls don't mean a thing. We learned that after watching both Texas and Alabama today. I'm gonna put that over there so I can pull it down. I guess they'll be back from commercial here in a moment. We're gonna go check some things. Well, actually, we can't check a thing because this phone is just frozen on Twitter, so I can't really do much. I'm gonna throw that in the dang U word here in a moment. All right.
Playing gonna be no bug.
That's great. I'm aware, and I'm about to shove that. Never mind. I'm about to turn it sideways and stick it straight up.
Candy butt.
Yeah. It'd be great if you'd stop putting your insight to it. I'm about tired of this bug crap, I can promise you. Yep, that's fantastic, and I wish you'd stop it, because it's starting to get annoying. Alright. Alright. Now UCLA has the ball back. Alright, here we go. Little play action. Nico looking. Gonna run. I will say, out of anything that he was able to do best at Tennessee, which wasn't much, what he was able to do most was it'd be great if you could stop putting your 2 cents and everything. The best thing that he could do was use his legs to get somewhere. It was probably the only thing at Tennessee that he did that was useful. 58 seconds left here in the first quarter. Gonna hand it off, and they're gonna lose yards. I assume they're going to get one more playoff here before the end. 3rd and 11 here for UCLA. Nico going to throw. Mr. Yamiava's going to get sacked. Get that bum out of here. Get that bum out of here. Nico going to get sacked. And honestly, this hate watch is going pretty well thus far.
I think he won't last long, really.
Yeah. I'm enjoying watching this. That's all I'm going to say. I'm enjoying watching Nico make a fool of himself. Get his bum. Never mind. Get that bum out of here. Of course, they're playing Californication because they just have to. If it's in California, they have to play Californication. Like one of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, 3 good songs. I don't listen to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Isn't there a lead singer a pedophile or something? You know something? I've not lost my mind yet. It took me about 20 minutes last night because after watching about 10 minutes of Deion Sanders coaching football, I couldn't take it anymore. Only watched so much of that. Oh, neat. All right. I appreciate anybody who is tuned in tonight, even though there's not many people watching right now. There's been several throughout the stream, so I do very well appreciate it. Well, never mind. I guess no. Just in case, I'm not gonna cuss anyone out. Sorry for anyone who I might have offended. So, Mom, I hope all the people who's a fan of UCLA who said that Tennessee was wasting Nico, I hope they're having fun. I hope they're having fun because they're getting the full Nico experience. I had to watch Nico play football for a year. I know what the Nico experience is. It ain't very fun. And the UCLA fans, I think they're already getting a taste of it. 8 p.m. next week, we may or may not be doing another Nico Yamiava hate watch. So if you want to go ahead and if you want to join me 8 p.m. next week to watch do another Nico Yamiava hate watch. Maybe people are right when we say Tennessee fans are delusional, because why do we think Nico was good? I gave Nico his props before he decided to run out of town and go to UCLA. I gave him his props because I didn't think he sucked. I didn't think he was a great quarterback, but I didn't think he sucked either. He's not. Mama got the Big Ten commercial. By God, greatest commercial ever made. Is that a controversial opinion? I love the Big Ten commercial. One of the best commercials. Remember that one time when they changed the song in the commercial? Everybody was mad. So they changed the song back at some point, which is probably the best thing you could do for that commercial. You don't have the Big Ten. You don't. What's the name of the song in that commercial? What's the name of the song of the Big? What is it look up? Big Ten song. Big Ten commercial song. Let's go look it up. Yeah, Maps by Maps, the name of the commercial. Silver Lining by Gourds. There ain't no taking. It's the greatest commercial ever. We do have some big. This is a Big Ten game, isn't it? Actually, yeah, it is because UCLA is a port of yeah, right. Yeah, greatest commercial ever made. The Big Ten commercial is generational. Well, just a reminder: if you want to get somewhere, you got to join the Big Ten. I mean, a Big Ten team just won the national championship with Ohio State, so go Nico! So they painted "Go Nico" on themselves. How are we gonna tell them? I'll get the points back up later. I'll get them back up later. How about you listen to me for once in your life? Utah now with the ball back, and they're gonna be about a yard short of the first.
Oh, the hell, right. I put the car just came down, hit me, flung me down through there. I went back up to the damn the whole fucking field.
So you racked the entire field.
I didn't. I want to do this.
Got it. I don't even know if they got the first down because I was too busy looking at a random crap. But either way, this clump here, this clump. First and 10 for Utah. Gonna be another good run. Gonna be just short of the first down. Still 13 minutes left here in the second quarter. First down there for Utah, getting it to the... They're beating the heck out of UCLA. They are beating the heck out of them. Play action, throwing. Caught, touchdown, Utah. Alrighty, making it a 20-point lead in this one. Well, it's not been a very good first game with UCLA for Nico thus far. Already down 20-0 here at the start of the second. Now, a very ugly start here for UCLA. Having a lot of fun doing this hate watch. All right, so we're at commercial once again. UCLA about to get the ball back. Utah putting up another touchdown to make it 20-0. How the wood did Tennessee make the playoffs with Nico? I really need an answer. How the wood did they? With the way Nico has looked tonight, how in the world did Tennessee make the playoffs with him? How the world did they beat Alabama with him? Is what I'm trying. They beat both Florida and Alabama with him. How the world did they manage that? What happens when you have high-end talent is what that is. Nico doesn't have high-end talent anymore. It's just himself and nobody else. I'll find a good place to put this. I guess that'll do for now. Okay. There we go. This is a clump, Mom. It's a clump.
Can't you eat it?
I'm trying my hardest. UCLA might not win a game this year. I swear to God, if Nico did all that just to not even win a game, I'm gonna laugh. It'd be the funniest thing if Nico did that entire crap during the offseason just to not even win a single game. It'd be the only correct way that this could end. Where is the... Alright. So UCLA better get the ball back. Somebody posted, them, you're sick if you're staying up till midnight just to hate watch Nico, and it's a picture of Lee Corso. Well, you finally got to retire today there for Mr. Corso. Been doing it for years now, and he finally got to, hang it up. Okay, UCLA gonna get the ball back. We'll see how Nico screws the puppy on this drive. One pass attempt, one receiver almost dead. All right, so 1st and 10 here for UCLA. Utah just putting belt to bottom here thus far. That's the way they are putting belt to butt in this one already. Nico gonna throw. Finally gonna actually complete a pass. Gonna get the first down. Okay, Mom, look at this. How am I even supposed to get the support? Mom, how am I supposed to get the support? All right, 1st and 10 here for UCLA. As Nico finally learned that you're supposed to throw the football. Decent hole up the middle. Gonna get about maybe 6 yards. I don't know how you expect me to get the support.
We're putting it phone up.
Second and 4. Handoff. Gonna be not even gonna get a yard. Maybe got a yard if we're being generous. All right. 3rd and 2. Nico gonna keep it. He's got the first down.
You done?
Yeah. All right, 1st and 10. Ten minutes and 9 seconds left here in the first half. 1st and 10. Nico got to throw. He's just gonna run it again. He about gets tripped up. He's gonna rush for the first down. To the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20 before Nico finally goes out of bounds. I could just take a shot every time Nico just does something. I'm getting too old for this crap. Okay, 9 minutes and 27 seconds left. Oh my lord, what in the world are they doing? Second and 7. Here in this one. Another run. Gonna be just a bit short of the first down. Third and 3. All right, 3rd and 3. Nico once again gonna run. Gonna get almost got stuffed like a Thanksgiving turkey. Stuffed like a Thanksgiving turkey. Say a word it. Please just pork it already. I'll get the points up later. It doesn't matter. I've stopped giving a flat ding.
Well, I'm having fun.
Huh?
Well, I'm having fun.
Yeah, you're having fun screwing me. Yeah. All right, 4th and 1.
What?
Nothing important. Handoff. Got it. What? How are you having fun being a freaking idiot?
Ain't my fault. I ain't Ricky. I got great.
Nico did not lead Tennessee to the playoffs last year. That was their defense that got them there. Their defense and Dylan Sampson, might I add. First and 10 now here for UCLA. Finally getting a drive going. It took Nico just a bit to actually learn how the heck he's supposed to play football. As soon as I say that, it's actually going to be a catch. Touchdown, UCLA. I was about to take back what I was saying, but then Nico throws a touchdown. And Anthony Woods with the catch there. But UCLA puts the points on the board for UCLA. So UCLA putting some points to the board as Nico Iamaleava with a touchdown pass to Anthony Woods. What are you doing?
Paint card.
Good for you. Yeah, Nico's a scam artist.
A what?
She said that Nico's a scam artist. Well, UCLA did just get on the board there. Gonna make it 20-7 with the extra point there. So Utah now leads 20-7 as UCLA with their first touchdown of the night. Does Fox only have songs about California in their music playlist for the night? Because they went from Californication to California Love. They only have songs about California. What do you mean? LSU's in the ACC. Oh, I thought, are they? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if they were or not. Oh, they're talking about Clemson. Yeah, they're in the ACC. Clemson's in the ACC. Yeah, that would be right. Mom, do you want to fight a Clemson fan tonight? You want to go beat one up? That's unfortunate. I was personally getting ready to beat the heck out of one. All right, so 20-7, Utah leads over UCLA. Yeah, apparently, if you want to go to the closest Sonic near the Clemson Tiger Stadium, this guy wants to fight. So, if you want to go fight him, go to Clemson. I don't know where Clemson is. Is that in South Carolina? I don't know. Where is Clemson located?
Where is Clemson located at?
Clemson.
Yeah.
Ag.
Huh? No,
I agree.
that's Alabama.
Oh,
Well, now I need to look up where Clemson is located. You feel like I probably should know that, but I don't. That's very unfortunate. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
What?
I'm trying to figure out where Clemson is located.
Detroit.
Yeah, totally in Detroit, totally.
You found it?
We're looking. Yeah, South Carolina. I know I was right. And they ain't anything denying me when I say something. I'm gonna get that crap right every single time.
Hmm.
Alabama losing to Florida State whenever sees Tubby's be though. Might I add, Nico just last year is playing in front of 102,000 people in Neyland Stadium, and I don't think he's even playing in front of 20,000 tonight. That poor guy. That poor guy. That's all I can say about it. I don't know what that was, but well, UCLA finally learned how to play football, so it's nice to see.
They score again?
No, they just really strapped Utah deep. Really deep. Oh my god, he fumbled the ball. Well, I mean, he did fumble. He was able to pick it up, but they got stopped at 5.
Hey, oh man.
Well, I'll be stuck dealing with pure retardism for the rest of the night. Flipped from LSU Clemson to Utah UCLA and was immediately greeted with an overthrow from you-know-who. Well, 2nd and 7. This is going to be a long drive for Utah if they want to score again. Yeah, just a little short throw there. How are they going to build a dang offense around a guy with the last name Yami Liava? So glad Nico got that O-line he was looking for. Just past the Rose Bowl, should have stopped. 3rd and 1. It'll take them a bit to snap the ball. They've got the first down. There for Utah. I didn't even know Vanderbilt played today. There's a lot of teams I didn't even know played today because I never saw anyone talking about them.
Did they win?
Huh?
Did they win?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it. 1st and 1. Utah's quarterback looking around. Big throw downfield. Gonna be incomplete. I mean, there's a flag, so it's probably gonna be pass interference. Yeah, Vanderbilt did play. They beat Charleston Southern 45-3. Did Michigan play today? I haven't heard anything about Michigan today. Yeah. Oh, they played yesterday. They won 34-17. Actually, that was actually technically today because it turned 12 a.m. here on the Eastern Seaboard. So that would actually technically be yesterday. Yeah. First down here for Utah. Once again, the quarterback gonna keep it. Gonna get him the first down. His helmet came off. His freaking head came off. He's gonna rise up like the freaking Undertaker.
You go out the field, don't he?
Yeah.
His head fell off.
Oh my god, his freaking head popped off.
I got bird.
You ever seen that video with the yeah, well, it was when I think it was like some random game against the Ravens and Dolphins, but this guy does his own commentary. This guy just slams Joe Flacco and he says that piece of crap is gonna get. He's letting that piece of crap hear it. Okay, Utah's gonna call a timeout here. Oh, Arizona versus Hawaii, or they're having a game currently, I guess. I don't know. For some reason, why was Clemson storming the field? Didn't they lose? Why were they storming the field? Do they just always storm the field? Oh, I see what happened. LSU stormed the field, but they were playing in Clemson Stadium.
Oh.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That just defeats the purpose of storming the field. It's not even if it's not even at your stadium. I mean, that defeats the purpose, does it not? I mean, it's not even at your dang stadium. I mean, then again, wasn't Clemson rushing the field last year whenever they beat freaking Virginia? Freaking Virginia. It was Virginia. Okay, 1st and 10. 4:38 left on the clock here in the second quarter. What?
Yeah, think about that. Bird head or fire.
What are we talking about? Big throw deep downfield. Gonna be incomplete. What are we talking about now?
Dumb and Dumber.
I've never watched it, so I wouldn't know.
Pete, his head fell off.
Why did his head fall off?
Them people killed it.
What are we... Oh my goodness, his freaking head fell off. Oh.
Harry and Lloyd.
Blasting freaking Iron Man on the trumpets. 2nd and 10, gonna run. UCLA can't really do much to stop the run game that Utah's moving. Clemson has to change their stadium nickname. Death Valley went into Death Valley and beat Death Valley. That was the thing. I'm the biggest Utah fan tonight. My entire time was just people hating on Nico, and it's the funniest thing to watch. 3rd and 4 here for Utah. Yeah, quarterback gonna keep it once again. That time it ain't gonna go near us where he's gonna lose a yard. And UCLA gotta force Utah to punt for the first time tonight.
He showed that bird to a bunch. He had his head fell off. He had it taped on.
Well, my list was satanic freaking song the other night. And I don't think it was even meant to be satanic, but it kind of thing was. Some crap that back in the 19th was so horrific that death threats were given out over phone calls. I don't really think it was very satanic. Never mind, UCLA gonna get the ball back. We'll go back to that later. I'm gonna call a fair catch around the 4, I think. I don't freaking know.
Who has the ball, Utah?
No, UCLA's gonna have it. UCLA, it seems like everything's finally coming together, it seems. Which we'll find out if that's the case here in a moment. Well, we never got the answer on that question about if ghosts can speak other languages. We never got the answer on that one. Mainly because I never really thought about it until now. But either like 20-7 still is the score, as Utah still with a pretty decent lead, but UCLA is about to get the ball back. I am tired. I've been watching football since 12 o'clock today, so I've had one of them days. I've watched like 5 different games. It's been a day. You know, that's... I don't mind. I'm too old for this crap.
You want me to turn that light off?
Oh.
You turn that light off? Or you gonna keep them on?
I'd like to say that Tennessee is the only orange that matters. That Syracuse crap don't mean nothing. I don't believe in that Syracuse crap. And crap, Joey Aguilar just got off the bus, and he still beat the heck out of Steve Aganali, whatever the heck his name was. I still don't give a dang about the whole state of Alabama. If you lose to a team that won 2 games last year, there's some sort of issue. I think that's the way we'll put it.
Not Logan.
Oh, yeah.
What have you? Ooh.
Here's a drink if you need straight.
Alright. I don't need any yet. What in the world? Is that not a I don't think Virginia Tech plays until tomorrow, but I'm quite sure why she's wearing a Virginia Tech shirt. I don't think they play until tomorrow. Not.
Love you.
Me too. Alright, well, there's still 3 minutes left here in the second quarter. I don't even know who has the ball, but either way, they're going to run it. Alright. 2nd and 8. Nico looking, throwing. And once again, it's going to be an overthrow because Nico cannot throw a correct pass even if he tried. I now once again ask, how did Tennessee make it to the playoffs with this son of a gun that can't even complete a pass to save his life?
Oh.
Third and 8 here for UCLA. They finally got something going, but it went all to heck just as soon as they got it going. Was neat, and now there's going to be a penalty. It seems maybe a timeout. Yeah, UCLA is going to take a timeout. All right, 3rd and 8 with 2:36 left in the half. Nico gonna throw, caught for the first down. And there's a flag down. And now that play's coming back, so it didn't even really matter.
Offensive line. Angel Johnson running through an open to dual.
Like 1st and 20. Well, they want to keep their first down, but be just a little backed up. As they. Well, I was just gonna say to the 2-minute warning, but now Nico's gonna try to pass it. Now he's gonna run it, and he's gonna get immediately up. Never mind. I don't know quite. Mother of God! All right, there he goes. Oh, they're a commercial. I don't know. Okay, 2nd down. And Nico's gonna get demolished immediately. Gains like 3 yards, but he's gonna get taken down. Third and 9 here for UCLA. Nico looking, running once again. He's going to be short of the 1st down. And Utah's going to take a timeout, I guess. So. think the only thing Kalen DeBow needs to do, and this is my personal opinion, I think they need to. I think, in my personal, God's honest opinion, I think they need to leave Kalen DeBow in Tallahassee tonight and let him walk all the way back to Tuscaloosa.
Why would you do that?
Well, judging that he is the coach of Alabama, and Alabama lost to a team that won 2 games last year, the only way to make him learn is to make him walk all the way from Tallahassee back to Tuscaloosa.
He's probably definitely learning.
All right, they're going to punt it away here on 4th and 2 with 1 minute and 8 seconds, I think that says. Here left in the half. And now there's stuff where they were thinking about just beating the heck out of each other with their dang helmets on. That's going to do so much. All right, 1st and 10 here for Utah. Throwing, caught, gonna get it out of bounds. Once again, the quarterback gonna run it. He's gonna get the 1st down. About 49 seconds left in the half. Let's see. Big throw deep downfield. Gonna have a man, but it's gonna be out of bounds. And they just killed that poor camera woman. Yeah, they just knocked. He just knocked that camera woman one.
Oh, shit.
41 seconds left in the half. Throwing, caught, gotta get out of bounds, and he's not gonna do it. So, yeah, they gotta hurry this one up if they want to get into field goal range. They only have 30 seconds to do it, and they only have 1 timeout. So, for some reason, they're gonna run it for some reason. I'm convinced I am. They're going to spike it, I guess. Throwing, caught, gonna get it out of bounds. Which, you gotta do that when there's 14 seconds left in the quarter. 13 seconds left here in the half. 3rd and 11. Their quarterback's looking. He's going to run. He's got to get it out of bounds. He's going to throw. It's going to be caught, and now he gets it out of bounds. Well, they're going to go for a very long field goal. I feel like this is going to be a very long one. I don't even know if there's a chance he's going to make it. Actually, well, it's only 54. Which we'll see if he can hit a 54-yarder. Maybe he can, maybe he can't. I don't know. It's 54 yards. It's no gimme at all. So. It is up. It is good. He makes that 54-yarder. He hits it like it owed him money. And that's gonna do it for the first half. Cam Skibbity. That's really the only thing I know him as, just Cam Skibbity.
My name is that.
I don't know. Yeah, Missouri State had their first ever game, and they got beat 73-13. So, I guess it went well.
Yes.
Oh, well, I don't really know what we'll do more at halftime, so I'm just gonna.
What?
I don't know. I'll, I'm just gonna sit here for the next 25 minutes and not do crap, I guess.
We want race.
What?
We want race.
No. Well, I don't know if I have time to do that or not, so. I've learned that Orch Manning would dang sure not be playing football if his last name was not Manning. That's all I learned earlier.
Of course he wasn't. He's not nearly as good as his brothers.
Well, it's first of all, it's not his brothers, and second of all, neither Peyton and or Eli or his dad. So I'm pretty sure, if I'm correct, Orchie Manning is his dad, and it's ironic because first of all, Orchie was the only one that never made it into the NFL.
Eli better than Peyton.
I thought it was obvious that Peyton was better than Eli. I thought that was obvious.
Peyton is better than Eli.
I thought that was obvious.
Who gets the most rings?
I'm pretty sure they both have 2. So. Although, we'll get to that in a moment, but as I was trying to say though, Eli Manning is the one that beat Tom Brady twice in the Super Bowl, so. All right. I've had something to talk about here in a moment.
Well,
I don't know. I'm trying to find something to talk about.
really crap outside New York Star race that football.
What is it?
Actual fairground.
Oh.
Kind of. Anywhere on track. Going off the turns, you get a little kind of what you throw.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the experience of this trainer, but getting that. Someone settled for just any insurance, and there's State Farm.
Oh, we should turn that off. All right. Nothing. Nothing.
You try to practice this car at National?
Not really, no.
Okay, down there?
Not right now. I don't want to. No. What core is it exactly?
It's a like all stock.
Got it.
It's a black forward car. I always said the steering's about the force feedback's about a 7, and leave the steering ratio at 12. When you come off the corners, I'm gonna make sure the car is straight before you get back in the gag. Come out on.
I just wanted to mention the fact that let me try to remember my wording here if I can. Remember the tweet from yesterday where somebody said that Georgia was going to beat Marshall so bad that they might leave them without a team again, which wouldn't even be the first or second time that's happened. Well, the first time was a plane crash. The second time was because the entire dang team left. Which, by the way, how does the entire team leave? How does that happen? Yeah, it looks fantastic. You just wreck the heck out of it.
At AT&T, we guarantee our network, so you can watch the game together, even when you're away. My wife is having a baby. Stay connected. That's why in the rare bit of a network outage, you'll automatically get a bill credit for a full day service. That's all part of the AT&T guarantee. Fox 43 knows the right start to your day makes all the difference.
Our Fox 43 News facility will get you up and out the door with everything you need to know. From forecast to traffic to your top stories on the station. Whether we have rain, snow, or sunshine, we've got you covered every place. We cover news that impacts you and everything that fits your lifestyle, including what to do to relax in your drive time. Weekday mornings from 7 to 9 on Fox 43 News this morning. Kibbles and everything. Tasty, crunchy kibbles and tender meaty bits. Give your dog complete nutrition. There's more taste in PTOS. Perfection is in those smiles.
Celebrate Labor Day in style at Knoxville Home Furniture. Thousands of deal textile prices throughout the store. 6% free financing. We pick your sales stack. Shop all the top brand names you trust. Down by beautiful Labor Day sale prices.
Have you ever heard a single a good opinion by Mr. Dave Portnoy? It's probably a good thing you don't know who that is. If I had to talk about football with freaking Dave Portnoy, I'd probably jump off a bridge. Alright, I think they're ready to come back from halftime, so. The pajama fairy. What does that mean?
What is a pajama fairy?
What is the reason why Nico Iamaleava is called the pajama fairy?
Don't know.
I can promise I don't think using Enter Sandman is gonna make this dang game anything more anything more entertaining. I promise when I'm watching Nico Iamaleava, nothing's gonna be entertaining regardless of whatever music you use. I can't even help but feel bad for Nico. Really, he went from playing in front of 102,000 people to hardly playing in front of 20,000.
I ain't still a millionaire. I don't play for him.
What?
He's still a millionaire.
I'm aware. The thing that's stupid is that he complained because Tennessee wouldn't pay him $4 million, and they're already paying him $2 million. So then he goes somewhere that won't even pay him $1 million. That's the funniest part of it. It's a part of the dang Iamaleava family. They're not supposed to be smart. All right, 1st and 10. All right, Nico gonna throw. It's actually gonna be caught. That's the first time I've seen Nico throw a somewhat deep ball that was not overthrown. During 1st and 10 here for UCLA. Iamaleava's gonna run. He's gonna keep it for himself, and then he's gonna run. He's gonna get the 1st down. I don't know if you know this. They didn't mention this every single time Tennessee played last year, but Nico Iamaleava is a very tall, lanky man. He's like 5'8" to be specific, which is usually a little too tall to be playing quarterback. But
5'8" ain't that tall.
what?
5'8" ain't that tall.
Well, he's 5'8", I think.
Yeah, I'm 6'1".
Well, I thought he was 5'8". Maybe he's a little taller, but I'm pretty sure I remember them saying 5'8". Nico throwing, caught, 1st down. They've created a 6-7. What does 6-7 even mean? What does 6-7 mean? Does it mean the same thing as 7, 8, 9? I think it's the whole joke. To be God's honest. Okay, Nico gonna throw. It's gonna be incomplete because of course it is. I think it's the entire joke. Is that 6-7 is supposed to be like 6 is afraid of 7 because 7, 8, none. I think it's the entire joke. It's just a 7, 8, 9 joke. Well, I don't know if he actually make that throw in his sleep or not, because I watched a whole year of Nico Yamiliava playing for Tennessee, and I'd much rather have done anything else in my life. Are they not acting like Nico never did Jack Crackle Pop for Tennessee or something? Because I watched a whole year of him. I would know if he's then good or not. I don't get it. I just do not get it. Third and 4, Nico throwing. It's going to be dropped. All right. So UCLA is going to have to punt, I would assume. Never mind, they're going to go for a field goal first. Never mind. So what I mean first, it's either field goal or whatever. 45 yards. It's up, and it's good.
At Ace, we know not all paint is created equal. Start with exceptional paint that's designed to last. Only Ace has this collection of premium brands like Benjamin Moore, Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines, and Clark and Kensington. And your local Ace's premium service and quality paint that stand up to the test of time. With gallons of paint like Royal, starting at only $29.99. And right now, get 20% off select Benjamin Moore interior paint. Ace is the place for helpful hardware.
I still never got the answer on if, obviously I know ghosts aren't real, but if they were, does ghost from other countries speak different languages?
Well, I guess that they are from Japan. They do.
I just wanted to make sure. I was asking earlier. I don't know, my brain shut off. Just because of how stupid of a question that it even is. I was asking because somebody said that a very certain person is from Japan that didn't even speak English. So it wouldn't make sense that her ghost would speak English. Which I usually don't think about it, but you know, I guess now I have to go and ask questions.
U.S. women's national team forward Mallory Swanson isn't unfading. She always makes the perfect play. With a Bank of America customized cash rewards Visa card, she'll earn 6% cash back in the category of returns. He wants it all.
The UCLA drives down, points on their first touch of the second half. Tonight's game summary, sponsored by Pacific Life, building confident futures for nearly 160 years. Or drive wherever needs on the week. That's almost 100%.
All right, so Utah gonna get the ball back with 12:38 still left in the third quarter. All right, so Utah gonna get the ball back. Gonna get it to the 15. Well, maybe I don't really know what they're doing.
So Devin Dam here and that unstoppable Utah offense in the first half, 4 drives, 4 scores. And he's on his way to what he calls a double-double. 100 on the ground, 100 through the air.
Yeah, he's done it many times. This guy is so impressive. And to this point, has done a great job of taking care of the football. He hasn't put it at risk at all.
I did short UCLA won't stop that. What's fun?
1st and 10 here for Utah. Gonna hand it off, and they're gonna be just short of the first down. And then now is a flag.
So often when that ball gets bounced, front side of the offensive line over the corner. Holding. Offensive receiver, you one. Taking a penalty. Replay first down. Caleb Logan, talented tackle. Talented tackle you see. Number one way shot partner spots it outside. He's not anticipating that ball going outside. And it looks usage.
Okay, first and 20, I think. I don't know. Gonna run up the middle. Second and 13. Oh, well, oh my mother, what in the Patrick Mahomes is he doing? And I think he still got yards out of it.
This is what this guy does everywhere. You see the free confiance chisel. 42 great design by Kakalulu to have a free hitter.
About foul, but you know he kept going. Got him a few yards there. 3rd and 9 now. Gonna be a little screen pass, which is gonna get them the first down.
He's designed basically a main beater type of situation, almost like a clear out underneath screen. You'll see Snowden coming from the backfield, avoided the brooding Spencer Fano get in space and convert.
Mike Snowden a bunch of different styles today. Starting defensive back. Has the touchdown, several catches.
Another screen pass, which is gonna get them once again just short of the first down.
Great little gadget action that time by Snowden too. A well-deserved breather. Squeeze of water. 15 on offense, 13 on defense.
Touchdown 7 times today. Giving the ball half his snaps on offense.
And I think it's gonna be caught for the first down. At least it looked like it.
By Ryan Davis. And another first down.
He's not just running go routes. He's running intricate things, that little slider route that ran, the cell comeback screen, get the first down. Doing a ton of stuff with you. Not typical.
1st and 10 now. The throw once again gonna be caught at the 48.
Here's going to his Mexican teammates and keep them up. Keep them right there, have space, good chemistry. Kind of two little option routes back to back.
As you expect, that's the quickest connection coming to Utah. Those two guys working together. And combining for over 750 yards last year.
2nd and 4 for Utah. Yeah, they've got the first down. You've done enough spraying, I personally think.
Offensive reactions, Beck, loving it. Another first down, and this is it. This is where this guy can settle.
For first and 10, gonna be another screen pass, which gets them to the 41. So like really not much of a gain at all. Yeah, only a gain of 3. Can't see that dang television. We just short of the first down again. All right, it's gonna be like 3rd and 1, I think here, or something close to it. Third and 1, handoff, first down for Utah. Well, I'm very much enjoying. Never mind. Another run there. They are running it down UCLA's throat. I am personally enjoying watching Lane Kiffin 2.0 get the heck beat out of national television. Second and 8. Another screen pass. They're going to get up. That was just short of the first down. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's lost his mind, I guess. I don't know what he's doing. That's his answer. He's lost his mind. 3rd and 2. Third and 2. The quarterback going to run it. Another first down for Utah. All right. Got it. If I can even get up. Nothing. Nothing. I didn't. Right, if I can see that dang TV. Second and 9. Another going to be caught for the first down. One 1:10 here in the Eastern Seaboard. There's still another quarter of football to go of this one. There's still 4 minutes left here in this quarter. Handoff. Now they're going to get the first down. They didn't get it last time. That time they're going to get the first down. There'll be a handoff. Gonna be just short of the goal line. A handoff, gonna stuff him like a Thanksgiving turkey once again. All right, third and goal. Looking, throwing, incomplete. Oh, never mind. I thought I was actually able to talk, but never mind. Looks like they're gonna go for it. They're gonna run it and touchdown Utah. Devin Dampier, touchdown Utah. Make that 29-10 with the extra point to come. Closing that door so that cat leaves.
I never do this, but could I get a picture?
Yeah, it's not like you run into animal celebrities every day.
It's not the ball!
I literally never do this.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Did you know people are 90% more likely to eat breakfast when they're with their food? And on Mondays, you can all have 2 of your solutions.
I'll be back in a moment. There we go. All right, we didn't turn it back up. There we go. Well, Utah just putting a touchdown on the board. Big day of football today. Of course, you know, Tennessee versus Utes early in the day, which was a great game. Tennessee's defense kind of like died off for a bit. I mean, they got in everybody's to get injured, but you know they kind of have like an off week really next week because they have to play East Tennessee next week, which is like their FCS game. So They're having a pretty decent time. I am hate watching Nico. Don't worry. Sorry. UCLA gonna get the ball back. They're currently down 20, so they're gonna need to make some things work if they want to win this one. Said it loud. Oh, yeah, BYU beating Portland State 69-0 tonight. Nice. Very nice. Holy God, they whipped them silly. Negative. They gave Portland State -5 rushing yards. What was happening over there? I mean, BYU had 606 total yards and Portland State only had 51. Meanwhile, BYU had 28 first downs and Portland State had 3. An absolute whipping over there, it seemed, between BYU and Portland State, which, I mean, just a mother of God. Yeah, I don't plan on losing to Florida State either. Don't worry. I feel like if you lose to Florida State, you might as well just go into the clown category. So I think Alabama's been there for a while anyway, so. They're at commercial, but UCLA is going to get another drive whenever they come back. There we go. It wasn't even like the worst game I saw today, though, because Ohio State and Texas, I don't know what they were doing. I still haven't got it figured out. Orange Manning looked awful until like the last few bits of the game. Which, I mean, I guess we'll see how he does with the rest of the season, but it didn't look pretty during his first game. For a team between the number 1 and number 3 ranked teams, that wasn't pretty.
Or if you get a place in Mexico City, you can also get a taco tasting with a food critic. You can even get a home in the heart of Seoul and a dance class, K-pop style. Experiences.
Alright, let's see what the dumbest people imaginable are upset about today. That could really be anything now that I think about it. I'm not getting copyrights from that off. That is what they should do. Yeah. Alright. I guess I'll be live. I don't really know when. Probably Monday night, maybe. We'll see. Okay. UCLA gonna run it. Gonna be just short of the first. Nico gave up playing for Tennessee for this, by the way. At least they. I feel like they got Joey Aguilar, who is doing pretty good. I feel like did great in his first game. Gonna run it once again. I think we're gonna do much there. All right, there we go. Now, 3rd and 2. Nico looking, throwing, overthrown because it's Nico Iamaleava and he has no clue how to complete a pass. So another overthrown ball there from Iamaleava. So I'm gonna say I'll get his name figured out eventually. Iamaleava. I've been trying my hardest to pronounce his name correctly. I obviously am a fan of Tennessee, so I feel like I should get it figured out by now. Fourth and 2, they're gonna go for it. They've went for it quite a bit tonight. I don't even know if it's worked any of the times. Nico gonna run, of course. Great, he's great with his legs. He's a tall, lanky little son of a gun. He gets smacked one, but he does have the first down. Nico looking, gonna find a hole through the middle to get a few yards. He gets shoved out of bounds. Second and 6. Throwing once again, gonna be overthrown. 124 on the Eastern Seaboard. We're still here watching football. There's more college football today and tomorrow, so it's me. Have. It's I think today is. I don't remember what games are for today. Third and 6. Nico looking. Gonna get just freaking demolished. Get that out of here. So yeah, another sack there. Gonna set up 4th and whatever the heck, which that will do it for the 3rd quarter. When am I going to be live next? I might stream Monday because that's the first game as with Bill Belichick as the head coach for North Carolina, which I'd like to see how that's gonna go. Be interesting. Next week, I don't know what games we're streaming. I'm thinking of streaming Tennessee versus ETSU. We'll see. Oh, is that show where they have Dane Glenn Powell play a football player? Isn't the freaking Hawk Tua chick supposed to be in there or something? If anybody even remembers who the heck that is. I sure hope that you don't. We got the Big Ten commercial again. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Big Ten commercial until I die, by God. Silver Lining by Gourds, one of the best songs. Really just because of this commercial and no other dang reason. Alright, so currently it's 4th and whatever the heck for UCLA. I want to see if they're going to punt or not. Currently 30-10 as we enter the 4th quarter. The Sevier County Fair, only in beautiful, I would assume Sevier County, Tennessee. I would assume. Well, who the heck do you think's the thing perform at the dang Sevier County Fair, dog? Okay, who do you think's perform at the Sevier County Fair? Like, who do you think's performing? Well, surely they don't have like. Okay, so our commercial, we're gonna go see exactly who was performing at the Sevier County Fair only in I would assume Sevierville, Tennessee. I would assume. I think we're about to have like the goofiest freaking concerts on here, like some people you never gonna hear of ever. These goddamn carnival rides, man, those are some things that'll probably gonna get you killed. I'm not like a big carnival person, to be guys honest. Probably couldn't pay me to get on one. You're looking at their, looking at their like concerts, yeah. Ain't a dang person I know on there. I'm assuming that was the same one. Yeah, I don't know who any of these people were. I really don't. I wish I said that I do, but I don't. Why would you think I would know anyone who's performing at the Sevier County Fair, dog? Alright, so the UCLA gonna go in and punt it away here. And Utah gonna get the ball back around the 19. Pacific Life. That was a good commercial. I like the theme music there. Obviously, I feel like I know the Burger King commercials. Like, it's run its course, but I remember like in 2022, 2023, whenever it was, you literally could not go play in the NFL without seeing that commercial. Like your goddamn team would just throw like the most horrific interception. The first thing you would hear is something about Burger King. All right, never mind. Not commercial currently, so we're gonna be back here in a moment. All right, well, Devin Dampier, it's been a good night for him.
Yeah, just demoralizing for this UCLA defense, this UCLA sideline that started to grab a little bit of that momentum back. In fact, the little defensive coordinator scratching and clawing, trying to
1st and 10. Here, I think Utah has the ball back. Might be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I'm wrong about a lot of things. So, yeah, it's been a tough night for UCLA. 14 minutes and 54 seconds left in the game. And go ahead and hand it off. Been a great night for the run game with Utah. All right, so 2nd and 7 coming up here. Second and 7. Dampier going to go ahead and hand it off once again. And they're not going to get that. They're not going to get anywhere that time. Third and 6 now, only a gain of 1 that last play. I want to see what they can do this time. Hand off, 1st down. There for Utah. So that's going to set up another 1st down for Utah. All right, it's gonna set up a 2nd down there. 12:51 left on the clock here in this one. Yeah, I can agree with that one. It'll be a long, long season for UCLA. It'll be caught for the 1st down. Yeah, a long season ahead for UCLA. Gonna be another 1st down there for Utah. Gonna get it to, I think, around the 40. Gonna be exactly on the 40, I think. First and 10. Another handoff. Not going to get nearly as many yards there. Okay, 10:56 left in the game. Another, 2nd and 9 here for Utah. Once again, Devin Dampier gonna be a big throw. God, man, for the 1st down to the 5. Gets it down to the 3. Go ahead and set up first and goal there for Utah. Yeah, first and coming up, a big throw there by Devin Dampier, which sets up said first and goal that we are mentioning. Throwing, caught in the end zone, touchdown Utah. That's Dallin Bentley with the touchdown that time, and that will put Utah up to a 37-10 lead if they can hit the extra point. Oh, looks like they're actually going to go for 2, it looks like. Devin Dampier, of course, I think he used to play for New Mexico. This is his first start with Utah. They're going to go for 2. Flips it off. And not going to be able to get 2. So, Utah leading 36-10 with 10:05 remaining in the game.
This river wasn't dammed in a day, and GMC trucks weren't built overnight. Like every American achievement, they are a result of dedication. Over 100 years dedicated to the unintentional and the ambition to always move this country forward. Current eligible GMC owners get 0% APR with a total value of over $12,000 on this Sierra 1500 model. That's 20% below MSRP.
So 10:05 left in the game. Utah currently leading.
The fact that this recent ad showed up at this exact moment proves that your devices are listening to your stomach. Fans know special teams unit. That's why we have multiple punctures. Evidence suggests a crime of passion. First we have ourselves a firefight. Those tech fans make me sick.
We gotta compose it.
Is that a duck with ice cold Dr. Pepper? That's no duck. That's a catfish. And a mascot always returns the same.
Alright, so as mentioned, 36-10 currently, with Utah leading. I see UCLA going to go to get the ball back.
Balanced everywhere. It's been offensive players, it's been defensive players. 220 yards on the ground, 206 through the air.
All right, 1st and 10. Nico looking, throwing, and he's. I don't know. I don't get it. How much money are they paying Nico to overthrow an egg football? I mean, then again, I'm pretty sure Tennessee is paying him like $2 million to do that, which I don't know why they're paying him so much. I've still not got it figured out. It's been a year since Nico has played for Tennessee, and I've still not got it figured out. Second and 10. Nico about got blown up. It's gonna be a first down, but he about just got obliterated for the god of everybody. Nico's gonna run to get another first. That's not even Nico. Sorry, but either way, they've got the first down.
This is with less time than 9 years ago this week when UCLA came back led by Josh Rosen. It was 44-10.
I think Nico's got blown to heck. Blown to heck is what I meant to say. Okay, Nico looking, throwing. It's going to be intercepted because, of course, it is. They're going to get it to the, I don't know, I think that's around the 20. And Nico still looks just as bad as he did when he last played for Tennessee. That was a horrific interception. That was a bad interception. That was an ugly one. $900,000 for that, by the way. I don't know how Tennessee paid him as much as they did. I don't get it. And I don't get how UCLA even decided to take a chance on him. Well, yeah, Nico Iamaleava interception, which gives Utah the ball back.
You've served our country. You've put in the hours. You've given your all. That's why Navy Federal Credit Union is proud to provide you and your family with the financial support and underwriting. All veterans and their families can join Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Call all fall fanatics. The new DQ fall drink menu is arrived for just a limited time. Go fall ahead and enjoy the pumpkin pie blizzard drink. Or try our new caramel topping cookie blizzard drink. Taste them before they're gone. Get it delivered in the app.
Congratulations, Mom and Dad.
All right, so not much time left in the game, but yeah, Nico throwing an interception just now. That was Trey Reynolds that got that interception.
Here's the replay of the big thing. Trey Reynolds really did it. Watch John Henry dig a little spin suplex to get into Nico's face.
All right, so yeah, Utah with the ball now.
Thank you very much.
8 minutes and 4 seconds left in the game. Gonna hands it off. First down to the 10. Gonna get to the 5 now before he goes down. Setting up first and goal once again here for Utah.
Using that conversion, he converted from running back to tight end. And a 25-yard conversion.
All right, first and goal. Here now. Hands it off. Gonna be just a little short of the end zone. Second and goal now here for Utah.
This offense is simple. They've done so many good places. As Jason Beck told us, it's easy to learn, hard to decipher for the defense. So that's definitely played out all the time.
Second and goal. Hands it off. Touchdown, Utah. Make that a that is Naquari Rogers with that, which make that 42-10 with an extra point coming up. Just a blowout tonight of by Utah.
That's about 700 pounds of human being combined between Keith Olsen and Spencer Fennell right there.
All right, so extra point coming up here for Utah. It's up, and that will make it 43-10 here on this one. I think my hate watch of Nico Iamaleava, very successful. Very successful. In my hate watch of Nico Iamaleava this week.
The long, thin tube in the middle.
Yes, boyfriend of the year. We say a lot. A lot. Is my houseplant leading away because it hates me?
Nothing personal. It's leading away from
Just check something real quick.
Any pointers on my downward dog? You get it. It's a Google Pixel 10 Pro from Verizon. Crafted flats from Pizza Hut. 5 even crafted recipes from 4 titles, all for you. There's no reason not to get one or try all 5. New crafted flats are just $5 each to 5
We have overtime here for Portland. I can guarantee you
from
our
Pizza Hut. We are trying really hard to get you Reese's peanut butter cups, but there is only so much we can do here.
superstitions, Matt.
I'm gonna follow like 25 different fake Gavin Adcock accounts, man. Calm down, buddy. Connor Zillich did win at Portland. I don't know why you keep sending me my own video. Yeah, I I upload all the NASCAR content. I showed you my best commentary of any and all situations that happen to deal with course turning left. All right, back to UCLA got to get the ball again. I think Lee Corso went undefeated on his last game day ever. You know, that's worth something. So late because it's on the West Coast. It don't think matter. That's why. All right, man. Well, this looks to be a false start. It is currently almost 2 a.m. on the Eastern Seaboard. I'm still watching football. I've been watching football since getting 12 o'clock yesterday, so. Yeah, very tough UCLA debut here for Nico tonight. Gonna go and hand it off. Not only gonna, I don't know if he's even gonna get a yard. I'll give him a yard if we're being generous, though. All right, another handoff here on 2nd and 15 after the penalty. Which doesn't really go anywhere. 5:46 remaining on the clock here in this one. Third and 15 now here for UCLA. We have 5:24 on the clock. Another handoff. All right, 4th and 10. So send the punt team back out. There's no point to go for it. .447 left in the game. So they're going to punt it away here. 4:37 left in the game. Be a fair catch at around the 26.
How about an SUV? Want to get out of here? Here's the Shibuya.
And we're back to commercial, I guess. So. All right, 4:32 left of the game. 1st and 10. Another handoff.
Execution tonight. Especially after they lost their quarterback. Jake Retzlaff, BYU's quarterback, who's set to be suspended 7 games, so he is a transfer portal at BYU.
Yeah, we all know what. I think we all heard about that Jake Retzloff stuff. It was something. Another handoff.
Wide open in the Big 12 last year with the restructuring and adding some of the West Coast schools in there with Utah. Preseason, Utah last year was a preseason favorite, especially the UT Rising Tide. Only totally on their head. Those 4 teams that got them first finished 7-2, tied at the top, and then Utah finished 13th. Really got the longest losing streak in college against not as the head coach, but they look like they're ready to be back.
3rd and 1 with 3:03 now in the game. So I'm just going to run out the rest of the clock. Of course, there's the 2-minute warning. You Dampier through the middle. Going to get him up to the 50. Maybe just a little more than that.
Great job with that ball screen. Get some traffic. UCLA got people to check screens, cutting it out. We saw this combo of offensive coordinator and quarterback.
You know, so I'm just going to take it down to the 2-minute timeout, maybe. Maybe they'll get a playoff before then. That might be what they're doing.
This is more of the same translated.
Yeah, they will get a playoff. Not going to get many yards out of it. And now they will go to the 2-minute warning. So.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the leadership of this captain, but getting that captain. I find ocean of the port side. So don't settle for just any insurance. There's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We're going to see what games we're going to stream next week. I know NFL season starts next week. We're not going to stop why should we college football, so. Probably go look.
And your local Leases premium service and quality that stand up to the test of time. With gallons of paint with for it, starting at only $29.99. And right now, get 20% off. Helpful hardware, folks.
Today, the best mobile network in the U.S. is T-Mobile. You see millions of real customers testing the networks. T-Mobile sort of opened a can of whoop-up. So text to Instant Talk and say, you won't believe where I am.
Sad news, wrestling legend Hulk Hogan passed away. Not gonna know what makes you feel American Freestyle. Hulk Hogan tribute streaming now on Fox Nation.
We had 2:04 in the SEC board. It's been a long day of football. Finally going to come to an end here tonight. Gonna run it once again.
Is that the two Utes? Is that the two Utes right there?
All right, well, a minute 20 left. So one more first down should do it. Which even if they didn't get a first down, it still wouldn't really matter. This game's been over since the game started. UCLA never stood a chance. Joey Aguilar is somewhere very, very happy that he's not in this mess. That's all I'm gonna know. But you're looking at the good end of this situation. No interceptions though. Well, yeah, it took you about 2 seconds. Yeah, very tough debut for Nico. I've been wanting to say I hope the best for her, but nah. Yeah, I guess they're gonna go into victory formation. Gonna take a knee, and that should about do it. Maybe one more knee before they end it. So 29 seconds. So I think one more knee should do it. Never mind. They're already coming out to the field. That'll do it. And Utah is going to do just absolutely derail Nico Iamaleava's UCLA debut as Utah with the win, 43-10 over UCLA. And that was a very successful hate watch of Nico tonight. So yeah, 43-10 Utah with a win there. Big day of college football. That's where it's going to come to an end for the day. Now let's go look. What games are we going to live stream next week? That's a big question. What people are wondering. Yeah, I don't see us streaming any on Friday. Yeah, 12 p.m. on Saturday. We'll stream San Jose and Texas. Actually, sorry. I think we'll wait till 3:30 to stream a Hail 4. We'll find out. Maybe San Jose and Texas at 12. Tennessee and Eastern Tennessee at 3:30. And then we'll probably wait till 8 to stream the Michigan and Oklahoma game that happens. And crap, if we're lucky, we'll live stream freaking. That's probably going to do it, actually. I mean, we could always gotta watch Alabama lose to UM Monroe, totally. Yeah, that's gonna do it though. Yeah, so yeah, 12 p.m. next week, Texas versus San Jose, and then at 3:30, Tennessee versus There's a lot of games still on, huh? Colorado and Washington State. They're only now into the fourth quarter, it seems, maybe. One's a lot closer than we should be, I feel like. Either way, love y'all. See y'all maybe tomorrow. Not tomorrow, maybe Monday. Peace, love, bang, bang.